What is going on, my stock market bulls and bears / meta millionaires? I am your host, Terry. Welcome to my channel, baby. Buy the dip. Guys, we got a lot to talk about today. Meta did come out with some news on their Twitter page, but we do have to go over a bear case article that's out there. That's right. Like I said, in order to be a good investor, you got to listen to the bulls and you got to listen to the bears. So I'm going to bring that to you in this channel. That's right. We got an author out there. Put an article out today, and he has some points. So we're going to go over these points. Are they valid? Is he right? And we'll discuss that down in the comments below. So guys, hope you're all ready for today's video. If you are, smash the thumbs up. Check the links down below, and baby, let's go. All right, guys, and here we are on the Yahoo Finance, kind of looking over the chart from the year to date, and I want to go over some of the key numbers here to look at. Back on June 21st, when this stock was at its highest at 1984, the volume of shares that were bought and sold was 201 million shares on one day. If we go here to June 22nd, the shares bought and sold was 111 million, which our stock price then was $14. Go up to June 23rd, our stock price was $9.84, and there was 68 million shares bought and sold. Go here to the 24th, 61 million shares were bought and sold. The 25th, 54 million shares. That was back when the stock was up around $20. Go here to present day. I think there is possibly a lot more selling going on than there is buying. Like just for today, for example, kind of a low volume day on July the 19th. Only 13 million shares were bought and sold. If we go back here to July the 16th, only 12 million shares were bought and sold. If you go back here to July the 15th, only 20 million shares were bought and sold. So, one of two things are going on here, guys, looking at these numbers. Either a lot of us is, holding and only people where there's a little bit of buying and selling going on, or there's a lot of people selling, not holding. But I'll tell you what I did today. I did go in and buy the dip. I went in and bought some more shares, bringing my average calls down. So I bought around like 350 something today. I consider that a gift. I was able to buy some shares at like 350 something. It'll probably go a little lower than that, but you know what it is, what it is. I'm happy to be buying these prices because I'm in this long term for the next couple of years, guys. I'm not in any hurry for this to take off. So we're going to go in here and cover some of the news that's out because we do need to go over it. There is a tweet out here on Twitter from Meta Materials and George. They both did, tweet it and retweet it, and the news is right here. Move this out of the way. Meta joins Stanford University System MX Alliance Affiliates Program. So that is the big headline news. We did get some news which is pretty good. Here it says, develop high performance functional materials and nano composites. Today announced that Meta has joined the Stanford University System X Alliance Industry Affiliates Program, which provides members and companies high leverage and cost-effective method to sponsor pre-competitive collaborative research at Stanford. Now there is a lot of great information in this article. A couple key things down here towards the bottom. Here it says Meta is committed to supporting and growing a field of metamaterials. Scientific research. The company has a strong internship program. Over the last 6 years, it has already completed approximately 70 internships offering graduate hiring opportunities. Meta has an active 1.29 M Mmatix Accelerate program, has been named as the top co-op employer of year by the Dalhousie University, sponsoring PhDs, postdoctoral researchers. The company continues to invest in STEM and collaborative with global leading colleagues and universities. So they also talk about down here how they're going to be working in 5G and things like that, and their forward-looking statement. And all right, guys, we got this article that was published out here by Mr. Thomas Neal. Now, we do need to hear out the bear side of the story, and we can't even almost argue that maybe he's right, but we do got to hear him out. The way the stock's been tumbling, maybe this man has some good points. So let's go over the article. After Torchlight's merger, wait and see with Meta Materials stock. MMAT stock is interesting, follow its transformation from Torch stock. Very interesting title there. So let's get in here now and go over this. So after the reverse of Torchlight, what's next for Meta? More likely than not, a continued move to lower prices. Retailers flocked into the former TRCH stock last month and weeks leading up to the deal close. But since then, the transaction completed on June the 28th, the oil and gas turned over Meta's plays has seen a big slide. Over the past month, it's fallen around $10 or less than $4 per share. The sell-off will likely carry on at least past meme stock status finally goes away. Wow. At $3.50, $3.40, I don't know, man. Could this go any lower? It says at a low enough price, it may be worthwhile a bet. With many applications in technology, the company has big opportunities across many sectors. Existing areas focus include 5G, self-driving cars, solar energy. Its biggest area of opportunity is a diabetes management product targeting a multi-billion-dollar market. Now, there is a cool video out. I may have to come back in a later video and where they go over this diabetes thing right here. So here we go. Saying that traders are cashing out. Talking here, he's talking about AMC, GME. Is people tired of waiting for the squeeze? I think is kind of what he's getting at. So are people waiting for the squeeze? Are people tired of waiting for the squeeze? Because people say that all the time. Anytime I do a video talking about the short squeeze potential, people get mad down in the comments, man. They really do. People saying like the squeeze is not going to happen. Quit it with the squeeze. So here he goes on to say how metamaterials has potential, but the price isn't right. The price isn't right. Like I'm just sitting here like, what? The stock's like $3.50. The price isn't right. How low do you want us to go? But I mean, if we do, I know it's going to suck. People may just force to sell out and take losses, but I'm not selling. You guys, like I said, meta millionaires, you all can do what you want. It's your money, it's your shares. You want to sell out, sell out. I will just keep buying in. As it drops, I'll buy in. I'll keep buying the dip, man. That's what this channel is about. Buying the dip. We'll get some money up. We'll buy the dip. I know people comment they did have some buy prices at certain strike points. So, hey, if it dips and you're in this long term for the next 2 to 5 years, you're going to be good to go. You have nothing to worry with. So, here he's saying, you can use them for many applications, the 5G, so using the device, the LiDAR camera, self-driving vehicles, you can use them to improve solar panel efficiency. And if we go down here, he's saying that you should hold off now on Mmat stock. Now, I can say there's a lot of people probably agreeing with that, and I'll tell you what, I can't blame you. The stock is down like 70-80% since its all-time high, so he does have a valid point. We got to give him that. But if you're in this long term and you believe in the metamaterials, you believe in George, it's just one of these companies that, it's going to turn around. Now, we don't know how long it's going to be at any of these companies. But so he says, if Meta is pricey now, what's a reasonable valuation? Based on its pro forma financials, revenues of an annualized basis come out to be $2.4 million. Not only that, the special dividend paid out for the deal represents a $77.9 million preferred stock claim on its shareholders' equity. Until we see further progress with its big plans, it's best to stay away. Mmat stock remains inflated. Shares have plenty more room to tumble as the meme stock investors continue to head for the exits. Wow. I don't know, man. That's a tough pill to swallow. I'm not going to lie that this gentleman thinks that $3.50 that it could even go lower. I mean, it could. This could go down to $2 range. We could go back there. It could go down to $1. Man, we don't know what's going to happen. But I know if this goes back, there's going to be a point in time where people load up. It's going to hit a big spike. Now, we just don't know when that'll be. I mean, right now the stock market, if you look, all the retail investor stocks are getting beat down, and Meta is just one of them. But I'm here keeping you up with the update, and that's the update I got for today. I may have one coming out later tonight, a little later on. We'll see what kind of news I can dig up and bring you guys, and keep you up to date with the Meta news and everything else. So guys, hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash the thumbs up, check the links out down below, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.